vector. You see. Okay, can you see the board?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Suppose it is A and it is B. C, it is a point C. The point C divides AB in the ratio of M is to N. You see, it is M, it is N. Okay, the straight line AB has been divided at the point C in the ratio of M is to N. That means in this way, A to C, please try to understand. And here we are given, don't make sound, position vector of A is A, position vector of B is B, and position vector of C is C. Please try to understand. It is an important proof. Please pay attention. The straight line AB, okay, below the figure, write down. The straight line AB is divided at the point C in the ratio M is to N. That is, we can write here AC is to CB is equal to M is to N. The position vectors of A, B, and C are A, B, and C respectively. It is required to prove that C equal to MB plus NA by M plus N. Write down proof. Okay. AB by AC actually equal to what? Can you let me know? AB by AC equals to what? AB by AC. Can you write AB equals to what?
M plus N by M.
But we can write like this. AC plus CB. Can you write by AC? Can you write or not?
Yes, sir.
That means we can write here partial fraction AC by AC plus CB by AC. Can we write? It is equal to what? 1 CB, this is the length, absolute value. Absolute value, this is the length. So CB equals to what? N. AC equals to what? M. That means we can get M LCM, M plus N. Right? Now, have you copied it?
Yes, sir.
Can you let me know what's about AB? AB equals to what? What is AB? AB means what? That I told you. AB means B minus A. What is AC? AC means what? AC means what? C minus A. AB means what? B minus A. AC means what? C minus A is equal to M plus N by M. From here, we can write down, or you multiply M into B, MB minus MA is equal to MC minus MA plus minus NA. Okay. Now you see, we get this and this cancelled from both the sides. That is, we are left with MB plus NA is equal to, now you see, MB plus NA is equal to C M plus N. That is, C is equal to MB plus NA by M plus N. You see here, actually what happened to me, this is actually omitted, right? This omitted. Okay. Now you can get these and these have been taken to the left hand side, and these will be in the right hand side. Okay. Math is done. This is proved. Have you copied it? Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
But if the map given like this, suppose it is AB, it is AB. It is AB. Position vector of A is A, position vector of B is B. And AB is divided at the point C. You see, please. Suppose now it is the point C. Then what will you do? It is the point C, whose position vector is C. Externally divided. AB is, write down, AB is divided at C externally. In the ratio, same ratio. Who can tell me? M is to N. That is AC is to BC is equal to M is to N. What is meant by this? AB is divided at C. So one of the parts of the division is AC. Okay, AC from A to C, AC, and from B to C. This is the division from A to C and B to C. But many of you has a confusion to write down AB is M and BC is N. It is wrong. Please pay attention. A and B, you see, A, B, they have made for C. So one of them will be AC and the other will be BC. AC and BC. Please try to understand. In this case, it will be negative. And all of you are required to prove this and write down AC minus BC. Now it is okay. Now it is okay. I'm sorry for that. AB by AC equals to AC minus BC by AC. Now we are getting here 1 minus BC by AC. Okay. Now we can give here absolute value sign. So as I'm going to put the value. So BC equals to what? BC equals to N and AC equals to M. Now it's okay. That is M minus N. Now what is the value of AB? We know the value of AB is B minus A and AC is C minus A. This is equals to M minus N by M. Now please multiply it. You'll get MB minus MA is equal to MC. It is normal multiplication, but I have failed to do. MC minus NC. Normal multiplication, if I multiply M into C, MC minus M into A, MA, minus N into C, minus NC, minus plus NA. Now you see, if I take C common here, we are left with MB minus NA by M minus N. I'm sorry. Okay, now it is okay. C is the midpoint. Then what will happen? Can you please let me know? Here C is the midpoint. It is A, it is C, it is B. Then let me know, if C is the midpoint, then C equals to what? It will be given in the examination. What is the formula? Let me know. What is the formula? C equals to
MB plus NC by M plus N.
Write down MB plus NA by M plus N. Now, C is the midpoint. What is meant by this? M is to N. Midpoint, that means what? 1 is to 1. Right? Midpoint means what? If it is 1, then it is 1. Right? That means M by N equals to 1. 1 by 1 means 1. That means we are getting M equals to N. So for M, you put N. For M, you put N. NB plus NA. For M, you have to put N. M equals to N. That means we are getting here NB plus NA. We can take common N. N of B plus A by 2N. So NN will be omitted. So we are left with A plus B by 2. This is the formula. For midpoint, this is the formula. If C is the midpoint, then we get this result. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
But if it is given like this, M is to N equals to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3, then C equals to what? What will you do? Let's do it. Can you please tell me? In this case, what will you do, you know? What is the LCM of the denominators? 6, right? So you have to multiply this by 6. Half into 6, please don't forget it. 1 by 3 into 6. That is, we are getting the new ratio, 3:2. Now you put the formula, use the formula. MP NA by, now put the value. What is M? 3. 3B, what is N? 2. What is M plus N? 3 plus 2, that is 5. This will be given in the exam. Have you got it or not?
Sir, Bucci.
But the math is given like this. M is to N is given 3 by 4, 5 by 6. Do it. What is LCM of 4 or 6? What is LCM
12.
of 12? So we have to multiply by 12. 3 by 4 into 12. 5 by 6 into 12. Then we are getting 9:10. Am I right? Have you got me?
Yes, sir.
So here it will be what?
Yes, sir.
What will be here? It is 9 and it is
10,
10. 9 plus 10. It is
19.
I think you have got it right. All of you, please pay attention. Is it okay to all? But if the math is given like this, it is AB, and AB is extended up to C. Okay? It will not be written, but you have to think AC is to BC equals to M is to N. Please pay attention, all of you. It will not be given in the exam. You have to think it. AC is to BC equals to M is to N. And it is A, it is A, it is B, and it is C. Okay? And it is told that M is to N is equal to 3 is to 2. Now, can you please let me know what will be C? C equals to what? C equals to what? What is the formula? At first, let me know. MB, then minus
A divided.
Have you got me?
Yes, sir.
So what is M? 3. What is N?
2,
2. What is M minus N? 3.
1.
So we are getting 3B minus 2A. We are done. Is it okay to all? Have you copied it? But if a math is given like this, for this math, M is to N is equal to 7 by 8 is to 1 by 3. Now do it. It is your turn to do.
One B minus 8A by 13.
You are absolutely right. What will you do? What is the LCM here? 8 and 3, 24. So you multiply by 24. 7 by 8 into 24 is 2. 1 by 3 into 24. You have to multiply with the LCM of the denominators. That is, we are getting here 21 is to 8. Now you put the value, it is 21. It is 21 and it is 8. So we are getting here 21 minus 8. So we are getting here 21 minus 8 by 21 minus 8 equals to 13. Okay. Talk to me. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Only one is getting. Anyway, not a matter. Beginning day, I did 16.2 is done. Question number 16.3. Question number 16.3. Can you remember the question number 11?
Yes, sir.
It is question number 11. Now you see question number 15B. It is done. It is example 3. Question number 15C. It is done. It is question number 14. But question number 15A is not done. Please do question number 15A. Question number 15A. You do it. Question number 15A. DE are the midpoints of AB and AC. It is a triangle ABC. Okay. So here the midpoint is D. Here the midpoint is E. Okay. Now give the vector sign. Now you have to express AD plus DE in terms of AC. Express AD plus DE. AD plus DE in terms of AC. That is, in your answer, you will get AC. And left hand side, it will be AD plus DE. Can you do it? Yes, you can
Yes,
do it.
sir.
It is possible. Write down in triangle ADE. Write down in triangle ADE. In triangle ADE. Triangular additional of vectors. AD plus DE is equal to what? AE. Right? Now what's about AE? AE equals to half of AC. So math is done here. We have nothing to do. Question number 14, question number 13, question number 12, question 11, all are done. Okay. Now you have some examples and you have some, points. That is number 1, example 4. Did you do example 4? Example 4. This math is done. All of you are required to go to example 4. Did it? Go through example 4. By the way, we are about to finish vectors. Our next exercise, do you have any idea? There is another hard exercise number 11.4. Have you done 11.4 from higher math?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You have done 11.4. When? So your syllabus is done, right?
Sir, CT, our
So do you have any exercise to do next?
So logarithmic function.
Logarithm. I have taken some classes on logarithm. You can see
sir,
it
probability.
in my YouTube channel, class 10. You can see it, not for Zoom, class 10. Okay, I'm not telling for Zoom. there is a playlist, class 10. You can see I took perhaps 2 classes on logarithm. You can go through this YouTube channel. You'll come to know. Even after that, I will do it. Now, our next topic is logarithm, right? Exercise 9.2. Actually, in this example 4, what is given? Prove that by the vector methods, diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. It's very easy and simple. You did it in class 8. Okay. So will I do or you will do? Talk to me. Example 4.
Sir, parbo.
It is a parallelogram. A parallelogram. ABCD. Okay, what will you do? Just take the vector sign like this. And the diagonals AC and BD, they intersect at the point O. We have to prove that AO equals to OC. For us to, with the help of vectors, we have to prove that AO equals to OC and BO equals to OD. Is it okay to all? Now the vector sign like this. Okay. What we can do? Suppose we let AO is equal to A. Then BO, or what they have done, or they have not given here this sign. AO equals to A, BO equals to B. Okay. CO equals to C and not CO. OC equals to C and OD equals to D. They have taken it. So what is to prove here? We have to prove this. That means AO and OC are equal. So if it's enough, if I prove A equals to C, the length, and B equals to D. If it is possible to prove, then we are done. Have you got me? Now, now you can easily do, you see, in triangle, in the book, it is not written properly. In the triangle AOB, in triangle AOB. Can you please let me know? AB, talk to me. AB plus BO is equal to AO.
AO.
From here, we can write down AB equals to AO minus BO. Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, in triangle COD, what can be written? OD plus DC. OD plus DC is equal to OC.
OC.
So from here, we can write down DC equals to OC minus OD. Suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Suppose. Actually, what is happening here is that as it is a parallelogram, so we get AB and DC having equal, right? Because opposite sides are equal and parallel of a parallelogram. So the left hand sides of 1, AB, and DC of 2, they are equal, right? ABCD is a parallelogram. So we can write AB is equal to DC. Talk to me. Now, what is the value of AB? AB is what? AB is given by AO minus BO. What is DC? DC is given by OC minus OD. Okay. Now you see what is the value of AO. Value of AO is A. You put here, implies that it is A. What is BO? BO is B. What is OC? Is C. What is OD? OD is D. You come up to this. Now, you can do one thing. Suppose you can take C here, B there. Okay. That means after that you write down A minus C is equal to B minus D. Now question is that why we have done it? Because you see it is A. It is A and it is C. They lie on the same straight line. You see, this is B and this is D. They also lie on the same straight line. For this, AC and BD have been separated. But how we have got it? One side note can be given here. If you can, you will give. Other is not. It is not mandatory. Here, actually, adding, write down, adding B minus C. If I go for adding B minus C to both the sides, then we can get this line. So this is A minus B. You see, it is A minus B. We have added B minus C. Very good. B minus C. It is C minus D. We have added B minus C. I told you it is not necessary. Now you see, if I go for adding this will be omitted. Plus C minus C will be omitted. So you are left with A minus C and here B minus D. Okay. If it is possible, you can write down, other is not. For the advanced and prominent students, it is. Now, what's about A minus C and B minus D? What is A? A is AO. What is C? C is OC. What is B? B is BO. What is D? D is OD. Is it or not? Now, can you please go through the question? What is written? That day I told you, can you please remember one thing? Here in this way. Can you remember AB? I wrote here XY. It is CD. Can you remember, please? Can you remember or not? Lines of support?
Yes, sir.
You see the lines of support of XY and AB are same. The lines of support of XY and AB are same, right? So you see, A minus C is the lines of support of AC. AO and OC, they indicate the same straight line, right? Is it? So AO, OC, AC, they are the same lines of support. Their lines of support are same. Talk to me. I am telling about AC.
Yes, sir.
AO, OC, AC, same? AO, OC, AC, they are same or wrong? Yes, they indicate the same straight line. Similarly for BD, BO, OD, BD, same? And you see, it is written there. Here the support of A and C is AC. You see, please go to the question. Here the support of B and D is BD. Okay. For this, it is written the support of A minus C is AC. The support of B minus D is BD. Have you seen it?
Yes, sir.
Now it is told if they are non-zero and non-zero vectors, okay, if they are equal and non-zero vectors, then their lines of support are same or parallel. I am writing here. You see, is the most important. I am telling about AC and for BD. AC is what? AC is the line of support of AC, A minus C. BD is what? BD is the line of support of B minus D. Talk to me. But they are equal here. Then I am telling if they are two equal, if they are two equal and non-zero vectors, then they'll, now we come to this, their lines of support will be same or parallel. It was right, earlier it was. Now AC and BD. Now the question is AC and BD, okay? Now you forget all. AC and BD. Their lines of support will be what? Same or parallel. Okay, if they are non-zero vectors. But here there is no option that AC and BD are same. Okay, AC and BD are not same. AC and BD are not parallel. Okay, AC and BD are AC and BD same? Talk to me. No. AC and BD are same? No. AC and BD are parallel? No. So they are not non-zero. That is, they are zero vectors. That means we can write here, they are zero vectors means A minus C equals to 0. They are zero vectors. That means B minus D equals to 0. So we are getting here A equals to C. We are getting here B equals to D. So then we can write here their absolute values are equal. So we are done.